Hello and welcome to a damp and dark Singapore. It's not damp and dark in real life UK here with me, LOE Mark. Old School 3000 is long dead. We've got 13 drivers here tonight. Bit of a poor turnout. Few people not able to attend, most notably the two Ferrari drivers who are doing very well in the constructors, Michemery and Killer Blue. Bit of a spice up here. We are going to be having 13 drivers here, 3 of which are actually invited from D2. So we've got Tiggerby, J. Cole, and we have White YY teaming up with his older brother? I don't know, I'm not entirely sure, but teaming up with his brother and taking Gary's spot in that Red Bull. So yeah, it should be quite an interesting race. We've got Harry, who is the championship leader, closely followed by Rick and Mitch. So yeah, this could be a pivotal day. This could be a big day. Mitch obviously not here to defend any points. Velocity, no, this is D1. You are racing later, my man. Don't worry, you're not missing it. So yes, this is Division 1. And yeah, so hopefully I will be running through some standings. Hello Ibo, nice to see you, nice to have you on board with this. I'm hoping at some point, maybe it won't happen, but I'm hoping to get joined by someone who's actually racing today. I don't know if he's in his own party doing his own thing. If he is, fair play, but that could be quite interesting. So there's a smidge of rain, but interestingly, I don't know if that's actually just finishing, because what we've got here, we've got Own out on the Ultra Softs, which indicates, I'm guessing, this rain is not as bad as it could have been. So let's have a little run through the championship standings and where everything is, because I think it's probably a lot tighter than what most of us would have predicted after a couple of races. I did a little piece earlier about the title race on the Discord, so if you want to have a little look. But you know, the summary is Mitch has missed quite a few races. I think he's undeniably one of the quicker guys out here. The only issue is that he is unfortunately not able to defend his lead, which has resulted in it eroding and actually being lost to his now title rival, which is Harry. So we can have a little look. I think it will be interesting to see if there's any, or how much movement. There's a lot of guys in here that will be very keen on not losing any ground. You know, it might even bring someone else into the fall, you just don't know, because you've got guys like Doom and Spine who, yes, they're on 105 and 86, so they're not too far, and in fact Doom's only 10 points behind Mitch, so that could be interesting. We've got Decky, who is our resident new esports draft driver. Congratulations to Decky. Definitely deserved. Very, very good driver, and obviously in 2017, in the previous incarnation of this league, he was imperious. So massive congratulations to him. But Harry, Harry's leading on 128, followed by Rick on 122, and Mitch on 115. Guys like Naluigi, Yari, and Owen behind them doing quite well. So yeah, could be interesting. We're on board with Owen, as he's the first one, to my knowledge, out of the garage, and will be interesting to see what kind of opening gambit he can pull on these ultras. The rain seems to be getting maybe a little bit worse. Apologies, I've not changed the title, it says D3. My bad. How do I go around doing that without messing the stream up? Any help? Is that easily changed? Oh, Zone loses a bit of his end plate, which is going to make this last section very, very sketchy. And he's going to go round. I don't really know the wet times around here, but that seems a little bit slow to me. 1:49.7. Rick loves a bit of rain. Oh my life. Rick loves a bit of rain into the wall. Wow, not how he would have planned his qualifying session at all. Wow, and another man who's actually pretty decent in the race is Niall Luigi. Literally stopped mid-sentence there in regards to Rick, which is not ideal. Joom has retired, so Cantera has retired. Wow, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. So Rick and Joom looking to really put the the heebie-jeebies up Mitch and try and go overtake him in the title race today. Both binned it. Is this just too wet? Is it just too wet? Are these initial times? Is Owen going to be on pole? Is the weather changing? Is it changing for the worse? Who else we got slipping and sliding around out here? Niall Luigi. The weather must be getting worse. Niall Luigi, unless he had a real big stick up. He goes second on a 1:55. What can Decky do? Decky is up on his time. He is slipping and sliding. Very delicate through there. Just keeping hold of the car. Oh my goodness. Just in this little dry patch, which will be very, very welcome. So the tyres he hits his... Ooh, hits one of his end plates off. Oh, he's right on the edge here. And he gives up. Gamer Boys going round on a lap, as is Jaco. Jaco is flying here compared to his last time. This could be... It could be pole. Could it be? It's going to be tight. It is. Provisional pole here for the D2 driver, who is going to be finishing no lower than 10th in this qualifying session. What can Harry do? Come back to it a little bit. Apologies, just seeing if I can change the title of the piece. I'll probably wrap it up after quali and start a new stream and see if that will potentially work, but I'll see how the session goes, because there's going to be a natural lull after this time, so I might just switch it up. Neo, Rick, a couple of weeks ago, I'm a beast on street tracks. That hasn't aged well. It's not aged well. One of the Red Bulls is normally in a wall in qualifying, so in Gary's absence, Rick has kindly taken up the charge. Wow, Harry is pitted. I'm guessing he must have invalidated it somewhere. I'm not too sure. It's getting dry again. It's getting dry again, so that will mean not the best things for the top three at the moment. They would have wanted that rain to fly down. Absolutely fly down. So, yeah, I mean, going to be difficult for these guys. They're going to have what feels like 2 shots at best. The track might even be evolving to the point where there just isn't going to be really much more cop other than 1 run. You know, it might just dry up that much more. So this will be interesting to see how these guys cope with what will almost feel like a 1-shot quali, I think, for most of them. Right, as someone pointed out, this is labelled a D3 race because I'm an idiot. There's no other reason. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to reboot it, as just as I've missed QBR Game Boys going to first place comfortably. You can see how much this track's evolved, so bear with me, and I'll be right back with a new stream with the right title.